Welcome to Zeus's Bounty. We are the most generous smart contract ever created. And a lot of you may not know what a smart contract is, and that's okay. You're going to learn as we go along if you don't already know. My name is Tim Bentley, and I am the creator of Zeus's Bounty. And for any of you that have ever been involved in a smart contract before, you might notice that this is already different because you know who I am. I'm not just 0xe followed by 16 digits. I'm not just a smart chain wallet address that you drop money to. I'm a real person, and this is my family over here to my left, my beautiful wife. Her name is Nicole, and if you're in Zeus's Bounty or will be in Zeus's Bounty, you will come to know who Nicole is, and she's a very important piece of the puzzle. This is my boy Brody, my other son Nico back here that you can barely see, and his wife Jess. And this is me, and this is my family. And I have been a serial entrepreneur for probably like the last 30 years, even earlier than that, really. I was never really satisfied as an employee. I usually had a little bit too much energy, saw flaws, wanted to make changes. And obviously that was never my place. So because of that, I naturally fell into starting to owning my own businesses, my own opportunities. And I've done everything from owning brick and mortar plumbing companies, had a couple of successful plumbing companies back in the Phoenix area in the early 2000s, lost everything when the market crashed, took some of that knowledge and everything that I learned and started applying it to different things. I was a contractor for a lot of different people, consultant, ran a marketing agency, ran a photography company, like you name it, I had a piece in it. I built and ran programs that have gone viral, and I've done everything in between. And everything that I've done along the way, whether it was success or failure, I've always learned something from it. And it always kind of built into the next thing that I did. And I can like, okay, I remember that this was bad, let's not do that. So, and that's really the process. Success is the same as failure. It's just, you hope you have more successes than failures. And if not, you can learn from your failures and build on it. So I created Zeus's Bounty because I saw a huge problem in the DeFi/cryptocurrency world. I mean, there was a problem in the regular affiliate marketing and network marketing world too. But here, it was huge. Okay, namely, like the whole industry is just full of Ponzi schemes, and they're well hidden. You don't even know they're Ponzi schemes. People are joining these programs at an alarming rate because they see the people getting rich in crypto. They want their piece. They're like, ooh, I can invest in this platform and make 37% a day. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, most of the time you don't know you're getting into something bad. Oftentimes you get in, you put in your money, and then it's like a couple, 3 days in, maybe a week, you realize, wow, something doesn't seem right. Or even worse, everything seems perfect. Like you've been making money for 6 months and you just keep reinvesting and piling it up. And then one day you go to log in and 404 error. What the hell? And you go and you can't log in. You know why? Because it was a Ponzi scheme. And then the owner just took the money. That's happened to me. I've lost 5 figures in companies just like that. And I know a lot of people out there that have gone through the same thing as I did. Well, these newer Ponzi schemes, you just join them. You don't even realize it. And that's what I did. I joined one. And then worse than that, I thought it was cool. I'm like, oh, this is awesome. So I brought in 10 friends in just a few days. And only then, like 7, 8, 9 days into it, did I realize, oh, man, I just joined the Ponzi scheme. Cool. And I brought 10 of my friends with me, and I felt like crap. Okay? And it's one thing to join a Ponzi scheme and you make money back, right? You can almost like justify that a little bit in your head, even though it was a zero-sum game. The only reason you made money is because somebody lost money, okay? But it's another thing to get in and then just realize, man, this thing is just a total turd. Like, how did I even think this was cool? So once that happened to me, and once it happened to my friends, I did what anybody in my position would do. I went to work on tearing down that program, and not just that program, a few others along with it. And when I mean tearing it down, I mean sending the code over to third-party auditors to show me the back doors. And sure enough, there's back doors in every program that I sent. Back doors meaning, one code of execution, the wallets get emptied, the program closes, and the creator just made another $80 million. And he's going to move on to the next platform, change the name of it, change the look of it, and launch again. And he's going to have plenty of people coming into it. Okay, so I started breaking this thing down, and I was actually appalled at what I found. And, I kind of knew it was there, but the volume of money that we were talking about and the amount of people that were invested into that platform, that particular platform, it was just horrible. So at that point, my objective was pretty simple. I wanted to take a great concept because, what they're doing is a great concept, and there's no reason it can't work if it's done right. So I wanted to take the great concept of these programs and then make it honest, right? Not just honest, but also generous and lucrative for its members. So I wrote and I tweaked and I played with the numbers for weeks, trying to figure out how to make something like this better, good, great, even great, how to make this thing great. Lucky for me, my son is a data scientist and a full stack developer. So he created a program for me, built it out where I could put in all kinds of numbers, the upline, the downline, the family tree, the percentages paid, the amount put in. And finally, after about 20 iterations or so, we came up with a really great formula that held strong all the way out to like 10 million users. Okay, really, really powerful. Not something to where the creator is going to take $80 million within the next year and go start a new program. Okay, so what we've created and what we did is completely new and unique. So that's the day Zeus's Bounty was born. So I want to welcome you to Zeus's Bounty, a DeFi smart contract app running on the Binance Smart Chain. Now, just a little note here that we're not live yet. We are launching on or about December 10th with our smart contract. Right now, we're in pre-launch. So if somebody invited you here, you are in an amazing position to be at something like this so early. And you might not even know what something like this is, but in the next 30 minutes, I hope that you're picking your jaw up off the floor and you're running down the street yelling from the rooftops, Zeus's Bounty, okay? I hope you're that impressed. Before we get going, I want to bring out some definitions for you guys. We're going to be talking about some terms and terminology that you may not be familiar with. So I'm going to break it down right here for you. DeFi stands for decentralized financing. Okay, it just means it's outside of the banks. It's decentralized. Anytime something is decentralized, it's away from big tech. Okay, it's owned by the people. A DApp. DApp stands for decentralized application. It's not the kind of app that you go to your Play Store or your iOS store for. It usually runs inside of a wallet and through something called a DApp browser. A global straight line, which is what we are, simply means that everybody who joins the company is in one straight line, one after another. Smart contract, it means that the code is immutable and is publicly accessible on bcscan.com and tied into the blockchain. And immutable means it can't be changed, ever. It can't be changed. A unilevel matrix basically means that there is no restrictions on building wide. Okay, it's one level, and then it goes down 10 levels deep is what we pay. And then the Binance Smart Chain. Binance Smart Chain is a blockchain platform for developers that allow smart contracts. It runs in parallel with a regular Binance coin, which is the number 3 coin in the world, owned by Binance, the number 1 cryptocurrency exchange in the world. So, and it's optimized for fast transactions. So Binance Smart Chain is also compatible with apps originally coded for Ethereum, launched it back in 2019. Okay, now that we have that out of the way, Zeus's Bounty is a global straight line with a 10-level deep unilevel matrix combined. Okay, we're 2 programs in one, which is very, very powerful. You can earn both passively and actively. The global straight line is going to provide passive income, while the matrix is going to provide active income. And I like to differentiate the two. I like to say the passive income is going to pay you more money than if you put your money in the bank. Active income is going to pay you more money than the bank. Your income is not limited, or it's only limited by you, okay? So when I say you can make more money than the bank, I mean it. Even the bigger bank, not a global bank. So this is how it works. You get an instant upline and a downline when you first make your initial contribution on Zeus's Bounty. Okay, Zeus's Bounty is not your typical network marketing program, affiliate marketing program, where you're saddled with some type of monthly auto ship or all of these things that you have to do. This is all on you. Okay, and this is all based in BNB, the Binance Smart Chain coin. So the minute you contribute to Zeus's Bounty, you're going to receive an immediate upline. And that amount of upline is going to be dictated by the amount that you contribute. You can get up to 10 people immediately that Zeus's Bounty is going to give you. Okay, that comes from the global straight line. We have 5 entry levels, 0.1, 0.5, 1, 5, and 10. Okay, BNB. Right now, 1 BNB is $600. So you guys know this is like $60, $300, $600, $3,000, $6,000. All right. We have a level for everybody. If you come in at 0.1 BNB, you're going to get 5 upline given to you by Zeus's Bounty, and you're going to earn 2.5% off of everything they do on the platform. So if they come in, say at 1 BNB, you're going to earn 2.5% from that 1 BNB, okay? And you're going to earn it from 5 people. You come in at 0.5, you're going to get 6. You come in at 1 BNB, you're going to get 8. So you jump up 2. 1 BNB is a great place to be, and this is really where you should aim to try to come in at, and also have others come in at. 5 BNB, you're going to get a 9th person, and 10 BNB, when you max out the program, you're going to get 10 upline. Okay, and you're going to earn 2.5%. So you're going to earn money immediately when you join Zeus's Bounty. Okay, and the amount of money you earn isn't dictated by the amount of money that you contribute, which is a beautiful thing. Because not everybody can come in at 10 BNB so they can make a whole heap of money over here. But almost everybody can come in at 0.1, most at 0.5, and a whole heck of a lot at 1. Okay? And when you do that, you're going to earn money instantly. It's really, really phenomenal. And then you're going to get rewarded with a downline. Not immediately. You're going to get the subsequent people that join Zeus's Bounty. No matter where they came from in the world, no matter who referred them, they are going to go under you. So you first make your contribution to Zeus's Bounty. Boom. Make the smart contract call. You approve it. You refresh your screen and bam, you instantly have money in your wallet. Okay. Now, over the next 15, 30 minutes, depending on how long it takes, you're going to get people in your downline that you're going to earn more money from. Okay. So you're going to refresh your screen in 30 minutes and bam, there's going to be more money in your wallet in Zeus's Bounty. Okay. So this is the way it breaks down. Again, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. You're going to max out at 10 up, 10 down for a total of 20 people that we're just going to give you. Okay. And it gets better than that. Let's say that you come in at 0.1 BNB and it takes you a month to get to 0.5 for whatever reason. That's just what it takes. Once you hit this 0.5 contribution level, you're going to unlock this 6th person. Okay. And you're going to unlock this 6th person. When you unlock that 6th person, you are going to get paid for everything that that person has been doing on the platform since the day they started. Not since the day you unlocked them, since the day they started. That's called retroactive commissions. And go ahead and drop a 1 in the chat if you have ever received retroactive commissions. If you joined a company at a bottom level and then worked your way up to the next level, did you then in turn get paid for the previous people that joined and paid that you would have earned on? Let me check, see if there's any ones. Just for fun. Oh, these are zeros. No, bam, just a bunch of zeros. Not a single one in there. All right? That's retroactive commissions, and it's one of the most powerful pieces of the puzzle here. Can you imagine as you progress through Zeus's Bounty and you finally reach this 10 BNB level, maybe it takes you 6 months, okay? Maybe that's just how long it takes you. So this person, number 10, and number 10 above you, has been active for 6 months. How much money is sitting there waiting for you? Who knows? Let's find out. Only you can find out. All right, let's move on. The unilevel, our unilevel matrix runs 10 levels deep. Okay, I told you before you can have unlimited width. It means that you can recruit everybody in your entire town and the town next to you and everybody in the world. And when you do that, you're going to earn a cool 20% off of everything they do on the platform. If you thought having 20 people in your global straight line paying you 2.5% was cool, and it is, this is even cooler. Because when you bring in your neighbor, your friend, your brother, your aunt, your uncle, your cousin, whoever it is that you bring in, you're going to earn 20% off of their initial contribution. And then every time they make a recontribution, which is basically every time they make a withdrawal. And you're going to see what I mean by that here in a couple of slides. So 20% across the board, no matter how many people that you bring in. When they bring in somebody, you're going to earn 10%. They're going to earn 20, you're going to earn 10. Okay, and we break this down all the way down 10 levels deep. You're going to get 5% on level 3, 3% on level 4, 5 and 6, 2% on level 7 and 8, and 1% on both levels 9 and 10. Do you know how many people can be down here on level 10? Like the entire world could be down here on level 10. Okay, each level pays you for every deposit and every recontribution, these bigger percentages. Okay, that is huge. That's your active income. If you put a tenth of the amount of effort into building on this platform that you do in your full-time job, you won't have to have a full-time job in 6 months. That's not hyperbolic. That's not delusions of grandeur. That is a fact because of the way this pays out. This is active earnings and it can change your life. So if you want to change your life, now you'll have a mechanism. Look at what this could look like. This is just with 5 people getting 5 people. Not even moving a lot of BNB at all off the platform. I don't like to give you like really high estimations that I know will never come true. Okay, I like to go with what I think is going to come true and then cut a little bit off of it. Not as much as some people in here, but I still like to cut a little bit off of it. I kind of downplay everything all along the way. But now we're getting serious. Now we're getting really close. And we're about to launch the most amazing platform anybody has ever seen. Because we're really so much more than just what you're looking at right here on the screen today. But let's look at this for a minute. If you get 5 referrals, who get 5, who get 5, who get 5, and we know that never happens. It's not a perfect world. Okay, but by the time you get down here to level 10, you've got almost 10 million people in your matrix. So this is an estimation with everybody simply moving a half a BNB a week. That's less than 0.1 BNB per day. That is not a lot of movement. It's movement, but it's not a lot of movement. You could be moving a lot more BNB off the platform than this. But if you refer 5, and all 5 of them are moving 0.5 a week, then you're going to earn a half a BNB for the week. And right now, that's $300. Okay, so you're going to be able to go out, recruit 5 people, earn $300 a week, and guess how much of it is going to go to an auto ship? Oh, none. You don't have to have an auto ship. I'm not asking you to take any pills or vitamins to sell your neighbor anything. Okay, you're going to have 25 in level 2, making you 1.25 BNB. Okay, that is $750 on top of your 300. So now we're up over 1,000 people. I mean, $1,000 a week, and we're only on level 2. The bigger these levels get, the less percentage you earn, but the bigger the numbers get. We are at the very beginning of this. My founders, my co-founders, 250 of them, and then another 1,000 on top of those. And there'll be another couple thousand by the time we go live on 12/10 or so. That's several thousand people into a program that I have already given thanks for the 6 million users we have. Right? Thank you for the 6 million users on Zeus's Bounty. This is where you're at here today. So every one of you on this call can easily start earning from these deep levels by middle of next year, the end of next year. Okay, what's it going to look like when you have 3,000 people on level 5 and you're getting 46 BNB a week on top of that, on top of that, on top of that, on top of that? And these are base calculations. There are some complex mathematics involved in this program, and all we can really do is calculate the surface. These are surface earnings. But look at the potential. Do I think anybody will ever have 10 million? Probably not. Do I think they can have 15,000? Absolutely, 100%. I think they could have 70,000. I think many people could have 70,000 in their organization, because we are going to have millions of people here because of what we're going to be offering the world, which is something completely unique, something completely different, something so packed full of value that there's tens and tens of millions of prospective prospects out there for us. Okay, so these are the automatic recontributions level. You come in at 0.1, you get up to 0.05, you want to make a withdrawal, you click the withdrawal button. At the beginning, you're going to recontribute 60% of that back into Zeus's Bounty to make you go towards your next level. 40% of that is going to go to your spendable wallet back in Trust, MetaMask, or SafePal. Once you refer 4 people, which should be like what, day 4, day 5, day 3, day 2, day 1, when you're in Zeus, okay, name that tune. You are automatically going to go to 50-50. So when you click withdraw, 50% is going to go back to your recontribution. 50% is going to go to your spendable wallet. Once you reach a total of 4 BNB in your total contributions, that's going to flip 60% back to your wallet, 40% back to recontributions to increase your level. Once you reach 10 BNB, which is the ultimate goal here, is to reach 10 BNB, you're going to be pulling out a cool 70% every time you click withdraw, and only 30% is going to be recontributed to the platform. So when do withdraw? When do you withdraw? You need to withdraw when your wallet inside Zeus's Bounty hits at least 0.05 BNB or higher. And you should do this all the time, because when you hit withdraw, you trigger a chain reaction in the company where everybody around you gets paid, which can what? Yeah, trigger more withdrawals. Everybody gets paid again. Okay, so do this religiously. Do not forget to go in and take your money. That is your bounty. Go and get it. So, I say so a lot. We have things in this program that nobody's ever seen before. We have things in this program that are going to make this thing take off like a rocket and stay around for a long time. Because unlike the other smart contracts in the world that are built to run for 8 to 12 months, accumulate a lot of money, and then the owner takes it and runs with it, this is a little bit different. I like to call these stimulators, and we have like 6 or 7 of them built into this program. Our very first stimulator is for our founders and our co-founders only. They are part owner of this smart contract, and they are very special people. So in a reward for that, they are going to earn 21.5% of everything Zeus makes, all the company's profits. 21.5% is going to go into a bonus pool to pay our founders and co-founders in real time. So every time the withdrawal button is clicked, boom, they're going to get little drops of BNB in their wallet all day long, all night long, 7 days a week, 365. Boom. Thank you, co-founders and founders. Thank you so much. Our next airdrop is starting at 1 BNB. I told you 1 BNB is a sweet spot because you get 8 up, 8 down. Great place to start. Pretty affordable. And you are going to get a bonus pool if you start at 1 BNB. 7% of the company's profits are going to be split between everybody who started at 1 BNB that week. So it's a great place to be. You're going to get paid for joining the company, not once, but twice. Maybe not even twice. Maybe there's a third time. Top refers airdrops. 14% of the company's profits, pay attention, 14% of the company's profits are going to go to the top 30 refers for the week. You're going to need to have at least 2 referrals the week before in order to qualify. Okay? 30 people are going to share 14% of the company's profits. I estimate a share of this bonus pool being worth $1,000 or more not too far down the road. Okay, because this isn't one of the programs that's going to like crawl and creep out of the gate and, you know, maybe in 6 months we got 7,000 people in the program. No. Okay, this is going to just take off. And then these bonus pools are going to be huge. And you're going to be like, I don't want to go to work. I don't want to recruit for Zeus. Seriously. The next one is for the people who come in at 10 BNB. You know who you are. They're the leaders out there. They're the ones with the big teams. They're the ones that know on day one when they come in, they want to take out 70% because they're going to be bringing in a lot of people and making a lot of money. 7% of the profits are going to go into a pool for you special breed of people. Okay? And that can be a very select few amount of people. Maybe it's 4, 5, 10 people, 20 people a week. I don't know how many it's going to be, but it's going to be pretty exclusive. This is an amazing bonus pool, an airdrop. Active member airdrops. Yeah, it just keeps going. We do keep some. You'll see at the end, we get a little bit. 7% of the profits go into a bonus pool for all members who ticked their weekly check-in box. So I told you to check it religiously. Make your money, take your money religiously. So we built into the program a little box that I want you to just check once a week. When you do that, you're going to be eligible for this bonus pool. Okay? I want people active and engaged in Zeus's Bounty, and we are willing to pay you to do it. We will pay you to take your money. New member airdrop. Oh, remember I mentioned that third time where you could get paid for joining Zeus's Bounty? It's this one. New member airdrop. 3.5% of the company's profits are going to go into a pool for all new members who start that week, regardless of your entry level. Okay? It's going to happen Sunday night at midnight. When's the last time you got paid just for joining your company? Not only are you going to get your instant up and down line where you're going to get paid, more than likely you're going to come in at 1 BNB and you're going to get paid. Now you're going to get paid a third time just for being there, just for coming in, right? It's a beautiful thing. Now, this is also where it gets really exciting, guys. Okay, in case you weren't excited enough, in case you were like, is this company keeping any of the money? Well, here's some more. Okay, so these are random BNB airdrops, BNB airdrops sponsored by the company. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the money all most creators take. Okay, when they close your program, this is your money that they leave with. Mine. No, it's yours. Okay, it's yours. So once we reach critical support levels, we start giving away that BNB to you guys randomly. Doesn't matter who you are, where you live, what your wallet address is, what color your hair is. Doesn't matter. We're going to give you some BNB, hopefully, right? If you're lucky. So once we reach 5,000 BNB in total contributions, which many predict will be week 1, we're going to start giving away 5 BNB a week, split randomly to 50 members. Okay, everybody's going to get 0.1. So that's what, 5? That's 200 people in a month that are going to get 0.1 BNB. 20 BNB a month, starting with, that's 12 grand, right? We're just going to give it to random people. And once we get up to 10,000 in contributions, we're going to give away 30 in a month, okay, to 75 random members each week, 300 people. This is called massive stimulation into the community. Because you know what happens when 300 people receive 0.1 BNB into their wallet in a month? It creates 300 withdrawals, which means what? Up to 3,000 people get paid. More than that, because that's just the up and down line. The other 50% goes towards the family tree. So how many people are getting paid when we drop these random BNBs? More than just the people we're giving the BNB to. Once we reach 40,000 in contributions, we're going to start giving away 25 BNB a week, 100 a month to 1,000 different people. Okay? Now we're creating 1,000 withdrawals in a month. And then once we reach 100,000, we're going to be giving away 200 BNB a month to 2,000 people. Okay? By the time we reach this level, January 2nd, 2022, once we reach that, guys, it's going to be absolutely incredible. Do you know how long it's going to take to give you back that money? Once we reach this level and we're giving away 200 BNB a week. BNB is probably going to be worth $1,000. Okay. A month, 200 BNB a month. If BNB is worth $1,000 at that point, that's $200,000 that we're just giving to random members for being a part of Zeus's Bounty. Okay. On top of this and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. You see where we're going? See why we're calling it the People Smart Contract? One other thing that we have in our program that nobody else has, and it's a vital piece, it's missing, is compression. Okay? When you're given an upline and a downline, you have no control over what those people do, nor do you know who they are. So you can't even reach out to them and go, bro, hey, aren't you taking your money, man? Some people, they get into programs and they're like, I'm never going to go back and look at it again. I don't know why. Maybe they were drunk when they did it. I don't know. Maybe they're lost in the wilderness for 7 days, found a phone, joined the program, lost that phone, lost again, came back and never thought about it again. But then you're stuck with a dead person. So what's going to happen is if you have a member in your global straight line, up and down line, that is inactive for 3 consecutive weeks, they don't tick their little check-in box, we're going to move their account out of the global straight line. We're going to set it aside, and we're going to compress everybody under them up. That is a huge piece of the puzzle. With all of that in play, Zeus's Bounty is going to be the most profitable smart contract that's ever existed. With all of this functionality and everything that we've built out, everybody's going to be pretty happy. So, one more thing that I want to throw on top of all of that is charity. So Zeus's charity reaches beyond you. Zeus is going to ask you to join him in raising money for some of the best nonprofits in the world. Okay, guys, there are some great companies out there, some great nonprofits that are desperately needing some funds and some support. So you are going to have an opportunity to, upon withdrawal, click a box to remove an extra 1% from the withdrawal. Our withdrawal fee is 7%. And we give most of that back to you guys through all these airdrops. So you have an opportunity to click 1% more for charity. And when you do that, Zeus is going to match another percent. And so that little bit left that we kept, we were going to give a little more away. Okay? We want you to be smashing that charity button. Okay? Nobody's going to be looking over your shoulder while you're taking your money from Zeus. Nobody. It's going to be you and you alone. And nobody's going to tell you to do it. Well, I'm asking you to do it. Okay? I'm asking you to smash that charity button and let's help change a little bit of lives outside of our own. The whole spirit of Zeus here is the spirit of giving. That's how it started. That's how it was written. And that's how I want it to play out when we have millions of people. I know, like, the root, like, gets lost with that many people. Okay? The original vision, the feeling, the testament of what it is that I'm going to do and what I know the people around me are going to do and what our intentions are. We want that to bleed into you at an unprecedented rate so you can turn around and change your world and help us change the world at large through this little tiny contribution. It's 1%. Okay, so here's the Zeus's vision. In a nutshell, I'm going to break some things down here for you guys. My number one goal was to create an honest and fair DeFi opportunity for the masses. That is check, right? Check. We're not live yet, but that's a check. Everything I wanted, everything I wrote, everything I needed is written into the code of Zeus's Bounty, and it will run forever flawlessly, immutably. It can never be changed. I can never take away your commissions, ever. Nobody can ever take away what you're building, what you're earning. It's going to run forever. And it will run for decades and decades and decades to give away all that money. Because there is no exit plan other than giving away that money. Okay. So we want to replace your monthly expenses for marketing tools and income. What? What about? I didn't hear anything about any marketing tools through all of this. No, you're right, you did. Because this was really just explaining to you what Zeus's Bounty money-making opportunity was and is, which is the smart contract, which is incredible, which is the most powerful piece of software ever written, and the most lucrative for you, your loved ones, your friends, your sponsor, your downline, your upline, everybody involved. Okay? But on top of that, we are going to create a platform that is so ubiquitous throughout the marketing world that we are going to attract tens of millions of people from all around the world, because we're going to replace their monthly expenses with beautiful pieces of software. Do you know anybody who spends any money sending emails? Aweber, ActiveCampaign, GetResponse, GoMonkey, Sendinblue, whatever. All of those platforms. Do you know anybody who spends any money on them? Do you know anybody who spends any money on page builders, funnel builders? How about URL shorteners? How about a webinar platform? How about course builders? We are going to have a suite of 12 beautiful pieces of software. Autoresponder, page builder, video, email creator. So many cool things that people spend money on every single day. Tens of billions of dollars. Okay, they're spending and spending and spending. Hard to get online and start marketing, man. They're like, cool, yeah, I just watched this dude and he's got this already built out funnel that you can use and it's really cool. And like, cool, so you go over and you create a ClickFunnels account because that's the only way you can get the funnel. That's $97 a month. Awesome. Now, do you want to send some emails to the people that you're sending to, collecting emails from? There's another $40 a month. Okay, it adds up. It breaks people. We want to replace those expenses with income. You're going to be able to tell people, hey, man, quit spending $80 a month over at Constant Contact. Come on over to Zeus's Bounty. Make a one-time contribution and use our autoresponder for free. Hello? Know anybody who would want to replace expense with income? Just put a 1 in the chat if you might know anybody that's spending money on an autoresponder or a funnel builder, a page builder, any kind of tool that they're using to market online. Just drop a 1 if you know anybody who's doing that. Oh, look at them. Yeah. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, ones. Lots of ones. Yeah, guys, that's what this is. Okay, so not only is this a massive money-making opportunity, the likes of which you have never seen, it's only going to cost you money one time, not 12 times a month, but it is going to be the biggest, most ubiquitous marketing platform on earth as we roll out our suite of 12 marketing softwares. And we have more software beyond that. We have so many softwares that we're going to be able to introduce to this community, but we don't want to overwhelm everybody. We want everything to be useful. Okay? So, on top of the money-making opportunity, on top of the replacing the expenses for income, we're also going to provide a free education. And we're going to let you build a free downline marketing that education. Our members area, which should be live later today, our course area, right now is full of like 8 different courses, like cryptocurrency course, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all kinds of cool courses. These courses cost over $100 a piece over on a popular course selling platform called Udemy. Okay, $129 to be exact for each one of these courses. And they're there for you to access for free and to market for free. You can build a free downline. Never even mention Zeus. Just come on over and get our marketing course for free. $130 value for YouTube, whatever. Then they get exposed to Zeus on the back end. Meanwhile, you just built somebody where now you have their email and it didn't cost you anything. So our education platform is going to be massive. And we want to change the paradigm of how business is done. It's as simple as that. We have the most powerful money-making DeFi smart contract dApp that you could create. So why not have that profit that's left pay for all the other expenses for everybody to use for free? See, I didn't create Zeus's Bounty because I wanted to make $6 million a month or that I wanted to make $80 to $100 million in a year. I built Zeus's Bounty, well, to right or wrong. I wrote it and I didn't even realize I was going to make any money from it. If you want to know the truth, I was going to put every single thing back into just building value. And then eventually I knew that I would make some money. I didn't even realize before that, I was going to be at the top of everybody's downline. That thought actually didn't cross my mind for many, many weeks into this. But with what we have left from that percent, it's going to go back into paying for hosting fees, maintenance, support, new softwares being built, expanding the platform to the likes of which people are going to be like, how do they do this? How can this company charge me $97 a month and this company is giving it to me for free? Okay, we want everybody scratching their heads. We want to change the way business is done. And this is the very beginning. You're going to see in your members area, when you go to log in, things that are being added, right? Last week, we added leads. Today or tomorrow, we're going to be adding the course area. Then we're going to be adding a resources area. Then we're going to be adding a software area. Things are going to be added upon added upon added, and we're just going to continue to grow. So right now, we're in pre-launch. If you guys don't know this, if you're new to this, we are in pre-launch, and we're giving away 75 S1 SafePal hardware wallets with a $50 value. Okay, we're giving you an opportunity to not only to go out and promote our education to build a free downline, but also now a $50 giveaway that we're going to be giving before we launch on or around December 10th. So use our stuff to build yourself a free downline. Use our stuff to build yourself an incredible income. Use our stuff to replace an expense. We are an incredible community on Telegram, on Facebook, full of wonderful and amazingly helpful people. There's no spammers, there's no scammers, there's nobody recruiting anybody for any other programs. And not that there's anything wrong with any other programs, but I want to tell you this. This program will be so powerful, will have so much to offer that you will not need your other programs. Unless you've built yourself a nice residual income and you really love what you're doing, I'll never ask you to give up anything, ever. I will expect and anticipate you falling in love with Zeus and the direction that we're heading. We have such great things for you in our plans, and it's just incredible that you're here when you are. So if you're on this call and somebody invited you here, make sure you get back with them. Because at this point, I don't think there's any reason for you not to get started. I mean, at the very least, you can register and get signed up to win a free SafePal wallet. Okay, if you don't like free money, you don't like free software, if you don't like free education, that's fine. I totally understand that. Sure. So, hey, get back with the person that brought you here. Grab their link from them. Get in the loop. Join us on Telegram. Join us on Facebook. And get ready for 2022 because it is going to be incredible. I can promise you that Zeus's Bounty will be in all of your Facebook feeds sooner rather than later. And if you didn't join now, you're going to join then. They're all going to join. They're all going to join. We have 6 million users. Remember? I said it earlier. They just don't know about us yet. They haven't found us. You haven't reached out to them. So how many of the 6 million do you want to earn 20% from? Go get them. Cool. So thank you very much. I'm going to end the recording, but then I'm going to open this up for some Q&A.